Hey. I guess there's little need for words. I won't ask you to forgive me. Hate away. I'll be right behind you. You can chew me out on the other side.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I finally went and did a White Glint cosplay build. Well, two in fact. I did Joshua O'Brien's White Glint, which is what you see right in front of you, and I also have Anatolia's Mercenary. They are surprisingly very different from one another, by the way. But this whole video, we're going to be focusing on Joshua's. Let's go ahead and start with the frame, as usual. And for the head, we went with the HAL 826, mainly because it's the only head that had the forward-facing unicorn horn. The horn isn't even totally accurate, but this is the closest head that we really had access to, so I went with this head. The red is actually really annoying for this build because it's not supposed to be red. The core is a Mind Alpha and is amazingly close to the Salif core that was originally used in the build, well, in Armored Core 4, and so this was kind of ended up being just a no-brainer to use this, and kind of hands down the only one I wanted, so bam. Arms, we ended up getting a little bit trickier. Had to kind of stretch a little bit on the arms. But once I put the paint codes in from Armored Core 4, it actually started to come together a little bit better and look a little bit better once I started using the Melander C3s here. And then we onto the legs. I went with the C3s on the legs also, mainly because the Melander, it does show an energy shortfall, but that is actually pretty easily solved. But partly because this is just a little bit too crude looking, and this looks a little bit more sleek and kind of resembles the original legs a little bit better. The build was originally Judith legs and arms with a Salith core and a Hogar head. Onto the arsenal, the original White Glint used the MR-102 assault rifle, and it was a bit of an all-around rifle, so I figured the Turner is a good fit. On the other arm, we had the EB-0305, which boasted a very long energy blade, and so we went with the laser sword so that we could keep that wide sweeping charge attack. On the back, he originally only had the EC-0300 laser cannon, which I have chosen the VP-60 LCS respectively for, but in PvP testing I found it needed just a little extra help, and so Josh poops turrets out using his brand new VP-60 LT. When we get to the internals, we're using a Gridwalker booster to maintain the flight capabilities because our build is already pretty speedy at 335 with the Gridwalker. The FCS is just obviously going to be the PO5 for the mid-range battles. In the generator, we got lucky. We were able to use the VE-20B for that sweet energy firearm specialization bonus. Oh, and we have that 4th gen charm of assault armor. Toasty. Joshua is now going to show you who to beat to get into the nest, and then on to the PvP highlights.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics sent to haunt Kota. Now what's it doing here?
Close what's in the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis Institute. They're
Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and come back for more. That was White Glint from Armored Core 4. Joshua's White Glint. If you're wondering about White Glint from Armored Core 4 answer, don't worry, we'll get around to Anatolia's Mercenary soon enough. Stay tuned. Bye.